Okay, so I'm just going to start thinking of this as a computer would work things out. When I think of it mathematically, what I want to point out is it really doesn't matter whether I've got rock plus scissors or scissors plus rock. It's really the same thing. Well, I'll leave it in to begin with. Let's think of these indexes here. Rock is in position 0. So if I did this, rock is in position 0, and if I add scissors, which is in position 0, 1, 2, 0 plus 2 is the same, let's put them under here, 2 plus 0. The larger number is 2 wins. But if I add those two numbers together, 0 plus 2, which is why I didn't want this second row here, 0 plus 2 equals 2. So I've got a mathematical value. And let me just take these out because they are going to sort of get confusing. You might be wanting to add these together. So I've taken those out. So let's take a look at this one. Let's put some numbers in with this one. So S was at position, let's separate them. S was at position 0, 1, 2. So that's 2 plus P is at 0, 1. And so that gives me a total value of 2 plus 1 equals 3. So what I'm doing is adding these two numbers. I'm giving them an index and I'm just adding them together. And the last one is this one, which is paper is at 0, 1. So that is 1 plus, and rock is at position 0. 1 plus 0 equals 1, and that it makes the paper win. So if I added the two indexes together, I'm going to get a number 1, 2, or 3, and from that value I can tell who has won the game. Now the only problem we've got is down here with the draws. Let me just put the values in for the draws and you'll see what I mean. If I've got rock, that is at position 0, so 0 plus 0 equals 0. That's fine because I haven't got a 0 up here. Scissors. Oops, I've got two of those. Scissors would be 0, 1, 2. So that's 2 plus 2, which will give me a 4. So again, I haven't got a 4 up here, so that's fine. I could use that number. However, this one, when I use the paper, that's going to be 0, 1, position 1. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. And I've already got a 2 up here. So if I sort of added my results together and got 2, I wouldn't know whether rock has won or whether paper we've been drawn with paper. So I've got to be a little careful. So if I check my results when I play my game for whether it's a draw first and then determine whether I've got a 1, 2 or 3, I can actually work out who's won the game. So that's a little bit crazy. That's the maths that I'm thinking of with this. Notice how I've used the indices here and I've added them together to get a value. Now, there's 1,000,001 ways of doing this. This is just one way that I've chosen. I've chosen to add together the two players, what values they get, and see if I get a 1, 2 or 3, or whether it's a draw. That might become a little clearer as we progress. So that's me having a thought about the maths behind all of this. So very, very abstract, very working on the computational side, the mathematical side of the program. Now I'm going to start looking at the algorithmic side on how it all works.